Hello, Narf from narfsounds here. Today I'll be creating a performance using a custom sample on the Yamaha Montage. The song that I'll be doing is called Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush, and I'll be creating that lead sound as my main sound. Now that lead sound comes from a sample from the Fairlight CMI keyboard, and the sample is called Cello 2. I've actually left a link in the description showing you where to find it. So once you've downloaded the WAV file, you put that into a USB. I've got that on my USB stick. I'll be loading it into the Montage. Get out of Live Set. I'm going to go to Category Search and go to an initialized performance. So I just choose Init and go to Init Normal and enter. Once I'm here, I'm going to press the first part. And once I do that, a menu pops up on the left and press edit. So once you're on this page, simply go to element 1. And as you can see with an init performance, you just have this raw sound, which is a piano, and here it is. It's a CF3 stretch. So to replace that, we're going to go to new waveform, and I've got my USB stick here. So I'm going to put that at the back of the keyboard. And once I insert that, there should be an indicator that the USB has been recognized. So once that's been recognized, I'll just touch New Waveform and look for this sample. So USB, select that, and run through the different files in the USB stick. So this file is in the Fairlight CMI samples. It's right here. I'll just open that, and it's actually a string sample. So go there, and the name of the sample is Cello 2. And there it is, Cello 2 C5. So when I select that, it will automatically load it as my sample. So here it is, Cello 2 C5. So I want to play the sample in this part of the keyboard, so I'm going to have to just change the assignment of that sample. So I'm going to go ahead and edit waveform right here. And I'll be changing the center note. So what I'm going to do is tune that note accordingly and assign it to a different note. So right now it's assigned to C3, and I'll assign that to C4 so that it will play on a higher octave. Okay, so I'm halfway there. That's the right pitch. So what I'm going to do now is change the category of the instrument. This is a cello, so it is a string sample. And it's a good idea to be doing these edits as you're importing the sound. So we'll call it strings. And it is a solo string, so I'm happy with that. It's just one sample that occupies the entire range of the keyboard, and I want it to be centered higher than what it normally recommends, which is here. So the sample actually refers to this note now, the C4 note. And that's good to go. So I just press exit. There you have it. That's the sample imported. Now I'll do some minor tweaks to the sound so that it actually sounds like the lead sound in the record. So one of the characteristics of this lead sound is there is a pitch bend in the attack phase of the sound. So instead of doing a pitch bend, I'll assign a pitch envelope to that waveform, and I'll go ahead and press the pitch envelope, pitch EG, right there. And I'll be creating this shape right there. And we want it to pitch up. There you go. And we just adjust it accordingly until it sounds like the original. So just midway. All right, so that's sounding right. So now we have that lead sound. So one of the effects on this lead sound is a delay. And of course, there's a lot of presence to the sound. So I just might add some effects and go to the effects page and choose a compressor for my effect A. So there we go, compressor. And I'll just stick with the first one. And go to the insert a edit page and maybe just increase the output level a little bit. There you go. and I'll go back to the routing page, and you can see what the effects are here. And I'll choose a delay. So just go to delay and maybe a cross delay. And the tempo of the song is about 109. So let's change that from here and go to tempo and just punch in 109. And I'll decrease the value of that one so it's more immediate. So I'll exit again and back to my effects edit page, press insert B, and maybe the delay time will go down to an eighth note. So we'll just look for the correct value. It's 1/8. And for the left, let's put in a 1/8 as well. There you go. All we need to do now is save our performance. So we press the store button. Store as new performance. And I'm going to call that running up lead. And that's how easy it is to create the sound. Thank you for watching.